Life isn't easy.
Neither is school.
For students
or teachers. There are lots of questions to ask.
What college will I go to?
How do I get my students into college?
Should I major in history?
How should I teach them history?
These questions and many more come to surface when a new teacher arrives in an all-boys prep school and starts to shake things up in the history department in order to get more students into good colleges.
We will meet Akhtar, Scripps, Posner, Lockwood, Timms, Dakin, and Rudge.
Who are taught by Headmaster, Hector, Miss Lintott, and Irwin. In
The History Boys by Alan Bennett. You are Irwin. Irwin, the supply teacher? Quite so. They are a likely lot of boys, all keen. One oddity, Rudge, no hope, otherwise all bright. But they need polish, edge, your job. We are low in the league. I want to see us up there at Legion Park. Or is that an open prison? No matter. Get me scholarships, Irwin. Oh, you are very young. Grow a mustache. Dull. Dull? Huh. Abysmally dull. A triumph. The dullest of the lot.
I got all the points.
Well, I didn't say it was wrong. I said it was dull. Its sheer competence was staggering.
It's the way we've been taught, sir.
At the time of the Reformation, there were 14 foreskins of Christ preserved, but it was thought that the Church of St. John Lateran in Rome had the authentic prepuce.
Don't think we're shocked by your mention of the word foreskin, sir.
Has anybody been to Rome? No. Well, you will be competing against boys and girls who have. So, they will know when they come to write an essay like this on the Church, on the eve of the Reformation, that some silly nonsense on the foreskins of Christ will come in handy. So their essays, unlike yours, will not be dull. Do you want it? Do your parents want it? Now the headmaster, he wants it. If it were me, I'd just go to Sheffield and be happy.
They've all got to do it, don't they? Show you they're still in the game. Foreskins and stuff. Ooh, sir, you devil.
Ah, Rudge.
Miss?
How are you all getting along, Mr. Irwin?
It's interesting, miss, if you know what I mean. It makes me grateful for your lessons.
Oh, really? That's nice to hear.
Firm foundations type of thing. Point A, point B, point C. You force-fed us the facts. Now we're in the process of running around acquiring flavor.
Is that what Mr. Irwin says?
Oh no, miss. The metaphor's mine. You never know with him.
Well, dear me, what fun you must all have.
It's cutting edge, miss. It really is.
A question has a front door and a back door. Go in the back, or better still, the side. Take Salmon, for example. Generally agreed to be a monster, and rightly. So does Scent. Find something, anything to say in his defense. History nowadays is not a matter of conviction. It's performance.
I get it. It's an angle. You want us to find an angle.
One of your interests is the theater. Why don't you tell us about that?
I'm keen on acting. I've done various parts.
Can I stop you? Don't mention the acting.
It's what I'm interested in.
Then soft pedal it. Most people think acting is a waste of time.
Music's all right, though, sir, isn't it? They don't frown on that.
Just say what you enjoy.
Mozart?
No, not Mozart. Someone more off the beat track. Say Tibbets or Brookman.
But I don't know them.
Can I make a silly suggestion? Why can you not simply tell the truth?
Sharing lessons with Mr. Irwin, sir?
That, or it's a question of timetable, apparently. Welcome along, boys. Don't sulk.
We don't know who we are, sir. Your class or Mr. Irwin's?
Well, does it matter?
Oh, yes, sir, if you want us to be thoughtful. Or smart.
He wants you civil, you rancid little turd.
Look, sir, you're a witness. Hitting us, sir, he can be sacked.
Settle down, settle down. I thought we might talk about the Holocaust, but how can you teach the Holocaust? Well, that too is a question. Should you teach the Holocaust? Anybody?
It has origins, it has consequences, it is a subject like any other. Not like any other, surely, not like any other at all. No, but it's a topic.
Why can you not simply condemn the camps outright as an unprecedented horror?
No point, sir. Everybody will do that. That's the stock answer, sir. The camp's an event unlike any other, the evil, unprecedented, etc., etc.
No! Can't you see that even to say, etc., is monstrous? Etc. is what the Nazis would have said.
All right, not etc. Wouldn't another approach be to show what precedents there were and put them, well, in proportion? But to put something in context is a step toward saying that it can be understood, and that it can be explained. And if it can be explained, then it can be explained away.
That's good, Posner.
Isn't good. I meant it, sir. When we talk about putting something in context, it's only the same as the dissolution of the monasteries. Yes, but the difference is I didn't lose any relatives in the dissolution of the monasteries.
Good point.
You keep saying good point. Not good point, sir. True. To you, the Holocaust is just another topic on which we get a question.
No, but this is history. Distance yourselves. One of the historian's job is to anticipate what our perspective of that period will be, even on the Holocaust. I'll tell you why there are no women historians on TV. It's because they don't get carried away, for a start. History is not such a frolic for women as it is for men. Why should it be? History is a commentary on the various and continuing incapabilities of men. What is history? History is women following behind with a bucket. Now, how do you define history, Mr. Rudge?
Can I speak freely, miss? Without being hit?
I will protect you.
How do I define history? Well, it's just one thing after another.
I see.
Well, they'll ask me about sports, won't they?
If you're as uncommunicative as this, they may be forced to.
Look, I'm bad at all this. Sorry. If they like me and they want to take me, they'll take me because I'm dull and ordinary. I'm no good in interviews, but maybe there'll be someone on the board who wants to go around the golf course. I may not know about Jean-Paul Sartre, but I've got a handicap of 4.
Well, now, where have you heard about Sartre?
He was a good golfer. How did you know Sartre was a golfer? I didn't. How could I? I don't even know who he is. Well, they keep telling us that you have to lie. How do you suppose history happens?
What?
How does stuff happen, do you think? People decide to do stuff, make moves, alter things.
I don't think I know what you're talking about. What was your essay about?
Turning points.
Yes, moments when history rattles over the points. Shall I tell you what you've written? Dunkirk.
Yes.
Hitler turning on Russia.
Yes.
More? Well, that's good.
When Chamberlain resigned as Prime Minister in 1940, Churchill wasn't the first thought. Halifax was more generally acceptable. But on the afternoon when the decision was taken, Halifax decided to go to the dentist. If Halifax had better teeth, we might have lost the war.
Very good. Terrific. Thinking about what could have happened leads you to the consequences of what did.
It's subjunctive history when something might or might not have happened. Why are you smiling?
Nothing, Good luck.
Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio, here I go on my way.
Splendid news. Posner a scholarship, taking an exhibition and places for everybody else. Oh, it's more than one could have hoped for. Not Rudge, headmaster. Oh, which was always an outside chance. Not pity. It would have been good to have clean sweep. Ah, Rudge, you haven't heard from Oxford yet?
No, sir.
Perhaps I'm here tomorrow.
Why should I? They told me when I was there. I got in.
How come?
How come they told me? Or how come they took a thick sod like me? I had family connections.
Somebody in your family went to Christ Church?
In a manner of speaking, my dad. This old parson guy was just sitting there for most of the interview, suddenly said, "Was I related to Bill Rudge?" So, I said that he was my dad, and they said I was just the kind of candidate they were looking for. Mind you, I said all that other stuff like Stalin was a sweetie, and they said I was plainly someone who thought for himself and just what the college rugger team needed.
Well, aren't you happy?
It's not like winning a match. I only won it because the others did. Now that I have it, I feel like telling them to stuff it.
I think that's Mr. Irwin speaking.
No, miss. It's me.
Thank you.
you.